Testing, testing. Is the mic working? Because I'm not doing this again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Jayleen Marie Cruz, and if you're not new here, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to another video. My last video that I posted was a video that I have actually had since March, so I finally posted that, but now we are back to real time and not like 3-4 months ago. Right now it is what's today, the 7th? It is July 7th. I'm back. I'm back in real time, not 4 or 5 months ago. In that vlog, which was in March, I may look a little bit different. My braces are finally off, so if I'm talking weird still, because I got my braces off at the end of March and I'm just, you know, wearing retainers and all of that stuff. So wonderful, so great. I do look a little bit different, and even looking at myself in the camera, it's so weird. I don't feel like nothing's changed. If you watch my March reading vlog, you guys, I've basically just been doing the same shit. Just, I look a little bit different. I also just celebrated my 24th birthday, which is crazy. 24. We're almost there to the halfway to 30. I need to somewhat get my life situated. If you guys want a life vlog, let me know, because we can talk about every fucking thing. So for this vlog, since I've been gone, why not a better way to reread one of my favorite series? Obviously, you can tell by the title, it's the Ravenhood series by Kate Stewart. I love this series so much, and it holds a special place in my heart, and it always will. But actually, I have the books right here. Severed Heart, obviously by Kate Stewart, just came out. What was it? When did it come out? Because I have to update you guys on where I'm at in the series, because I am kind of already in the middle of the tandem. So 26th. Severed Heart came out June 24th. So it's been a little bit. I didn't start it right away because I wanted to do the reread, because if you look at Severed Heart, you guys, look how big this book is. Like, I saw a TikTok video when like people were like getting arcs and stuff, and I was like, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready. Because at first I did jump into Severed Heart and I read like maybe like, I think it was just a chapter, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop and actually get like hello? I'm getting sweaty. It's hot. Like, I haven't talked this much in a long time. But I wanted to get a refresh on the series because I actually read the series for the first time in was it 2022 or 2023? I think it was 2023. That's a little while ago, and I really just want to go through the emotions of the series, but also like, do I really want to go through the emotions and literally waking up with like my eyes swollen shut because I was crying so much over Dom? No, I don't. I'm almost there, actually. Almost there to that part, but we don't have to talk about that right now. Kate Stewart has a Facebook group, and I'm actually in her Facebook group. I think it's like Kate Stewart's like recovery room, I think it's called. I love being in like rooms. That's literally all I use my Facebook for. It's just like being in all these these authors groups. I love it. And maybe talk to my family too, but we don't have to talk about that. There was a post where somebody made like a Ravenhood tandem, and where like you could read all the books like at once. I actually printed it out. Shout out to this person right here because she made this. Hasbrock? Shout out to her because we give credit where it's due. I'm actually in the middle of it. I just finished. I feel like if I were to do the whole series, you guys, it would take like, this vlog would be like 5 hours. I'm not kidding. I feel like sometimes I don't have a lot of time to read, but it's literally only on my days off. I'd be home, I'd be sitting on my bed and just reading, you know? In the series, obviously, I'm holding up Flock, Exodus, The Finish Line, One Last Rainy Day, and Severed Heart. I actually just finished Flock. At the beginning stages of the tandem, it's Flock and One Last Rainy Day that are going like, that I'm going between and back and forth, but just finished Flock. So now I'm in between One Last Rainy Day and Exodus. So I can already say I finished one book. I love this book so much. This book truly shows like Cecilia, she's so young and she learns so much. So now I'm reading Exodus, where we kind of get Tobias in the story, and oh, I love Tobias. Like, I love Dom and I love Sean, but them two really made Cecilia grow to be with Tobias, you know what I mean? And this is all gonna be spoilers. I'm gonna make this known. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Where I'm at, I'm in the middle of chapter 18 somewhere, but I guess we can just put the bookmark around there. But this is how far already I am into Exodus. This is how far I am into One Last Rainy Day, because during Flock and One Last Rainy Day, we go a lot into One Last Rainy Day. Where I'm at currently, and that's the next box that I actually have to check off. So I have to read chapters 1 through 21. This vlog will also include me for the first time ever reading Severed Heart. I'm so excited for Tyler's story, because like, not even just Tyler's story, but like Delphine. I'm not ready because I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm actually gonna cry. Like, even just thinking about Dom, I could cry like on the spot right now. Like, don't even play with me because I have a video specifically of where I was crying, and I tagged Kate Stewart. That poor lady, she's like, I don't know if she commented. I don't remember if she did, but I think she did. And I can't believe she saw me crying like that. But Kate, you have to know, okay? You broke everybody's heart with Dom. Let's continue the series, and then eventually we will get into Severed Heart, which I feel like that this book is gonna take a while. The thickness of the book. Why do I feel like I'm holding like Kingdom of Ash right now, and I'm not even there yet from the Throne of Glass series? Book is like almost 700 pages. That's hefty. I'm so excited. Let's get this reading vlog freaking started. Today is actually Monday, and I've been off yesterday Sunday and today Monday. Then I go back to work for the next 4 days. So it's just gonna be hard to read a little bit, but it's okay. We just continue on with life. Where I am at in Exodus, Cecilia just got her inheritance from her father, Roman. After that, she like had a full complete breakdown because her father, can I even say her father, Roman? I don't feel like he's actually a good dad to her. She wants a father figure, and Roman is just, he's not it, honestly. he's not a father figure at all towards her. And they just had the meeting where signed everything and all of that, and then she goes home and Tobias shows up, and she just breaks down. So that's kind of where I am at. And then in One Last Rainy Day is from, obviously, as we all know, is from Dom's point of view. We all know that they had to go, which was kind of like, for Dom and Sean, we all know that they had to leave because it's Tobias's, I guess, punishment. I'm trying to align because I'm not there yet. I haven't read into Exodus yet and going back into One Last Rainy Day because I'm reading quite a lot of chapters in Exodus right now, like I said. So I don't know where the story kind of lines up right now. But in One Last Rainy Day, I am in chapter 42 because that's the last one. Or no, I'm in chapter 42. I just ended at chapter 41, and I'm at the page of chapter 42. From Dom's point of view, it was the time where basically Tobias knew what was going on. Tobias comes back into town and all of that stuff, and Sean and Dom were obviously compromised, and Cecilia goes back to their house. They're like playing a song. I think it actually was called Cecilia. And then she realizes that she was kind of like being played and all that stuff, but kind of like not in Dom's point of view, because he does love her. So Cecilia was basically their way in to Roman's whole empire and all of that shit. It's so, I don't want to say it is messed up, honestly, but like my girl Cecilia, like I cried so much during Dom, but like I absolutely, and not everybody can say this because not everybody loves Tobias, but I absolutely love her with Tobias because I don't know, he's for her. And like throughout Exodus and the Finish Line and all those in those two books, you know, she's a mature age, she's getting older, and she's been through a lot. So between them two, I feel like collide and it works out. Okay, I'm doing a lot of talking. Y'all get it if you read the series. Okay. I genuinely have nothing else to do for the rest of the night. It's 6:15 right now and it's still light out. I was gonna go for a walk, but I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and read Exodus and watch some YouTube. I had to turn on this light because like y'all can't see me. I was just talking about this earlier. So Cecilia and Tobias right now are like having a little picnic. Is it really a picnic? They're just sitting down like in the woods behind Roman's, or I guess Cecilia's house. I was saying this earlier and I feel like I was absolutely 100% correct. Cecilia says, "I believe in fate, I declare, I truly do. I felt it earlier today in the boardroom. I was at my most vulnerable as well when something clicked inside of me. It was like a voice I've never heard, and for a few seconds I saw my future so clearly, so vividly. I don't think at all it's a coincidence that I came to Triple Falls or that I've had the experiences I've had in the last year. It was like all of the hell I've gone through made sense specifically for that one moment. I turned to him. Not long ago you asked me what I was going to do, and today I saw it." I feel like at that point, like right here, like I said, she's young and she learned so much with being with Sean and Dominic. She noticed it, like she's leveling up. I think it was in Exodus. She got her hair cut, you know, she changed herself. She's going into a more mature woman. And I was just talking about it. I was like, oh my god, I was just talking about this, so I had to say this to you guys. But okay, you guys, I need to sit down. Not even here, okay? I'm over here pretending like, oh my god, I read here all the time. And I'm sitting on my desk and oh my god, like I have the perfect posture. No, y'all. This is where I be. sit downstairs for a little bit because like if I'm in my room for so long, can I get like jittery and like I need to get out. I'm downstairs, which is honestly not better than my room. We're getting our floors redone. All of our shit that we had in the kitchen is over here in the living room. With one last rainy day, I'm 79% in, but I'm also, guys, I'm getting like trauma like from when I originally read the first book, because we have the like the whoosh whoosh part, and it just reminded me of like, you know, when, oh, I could cry, we all know Dom passes away. Towards the ending, you know, we get the whoosh whoosh part, and I'm just like so I'm so not ready for that. Like, I'm gonna cry so hard. You guys are probably gonna see me like turn on the camera and be like, guys, maybe because I already read it and like I know what's coming, but still it's so hard. The way Dom talks about Cecilia towards the end of the book, like it just hits harder, you know? I'm on chapter 42. I'm about to finish actually. I have 6 minutes left. We're getting some insight of Sean and Dom. You know, their punishment is Paris. I'm just not like ready for that part because I know I'm gonna cry so bad, you guys. Oh my goodness! They haven't seen you in so long. Oh, bye. All right, I will see you guys a bit later. I'll probably make some progress tonight, but this is all I'm really gonna be doing. I'll see you guys later. Not even a minute later, but I just got to an Exodus chapter 22, and this is the part where Dominic and Sean find Tobias and Cecilia basically just like making out and kissing, where they have their fucking like whole freak out, and it's crazy. I have to pause what I'm watching. Because I need to focus. This is the whole family reunion. Cecilia goes, trust you, you gave me nothing, which is exactly what you left me with, both of you, I say, darting my eyes between them. So you fuck my brother? Dominic speaks up, his voice lethal. Watch it, Tobias warns as Dominic's eyes drift over him. I wasn't planning on turning on the camera. I look like a mess, by the way, but like, who cares? It's already, well, where did I put my phone? Hello? Telefono. It's the 8th. It's the next day. It's about to be, you know, Wednesday. 10:50 right now. I'm just gonna lay here and read a little bit. So I just realized that I'm about to read chapter 24 and 25 of Exodus, and I just realized that that's the chapter where Dominic dies. If you guys see a clip of me crying, just give me a hug, because like I don't think I'm gonna be okay. Like, okay, I'm gonna get to reading and stop talking. You guys, I can't go to bed. I'm fully fucking wide awake. I can't do this. Oh my god. No, I can't. I'm gonna start crying. So I'm currently on Exodus, because I don't think I've been saying like what book I've been on, but I'm on Exodus chapter 25. So yeah. Oh my god, I can't. You guys. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? That was a lot, you guys. That was a lot. Can y'all see like the tears, bro? Oh man, no character has affected me this much like Dom has. Like, oh my god, it's just traumatic. Honestly, it's so sad. But Kate Stewart did a phenomenal job with the series, and I just love it so much. I recommend it to like every fucking body because it's like, it's so good. But am I gonna go to bed? Probably not, because now I've been crying and I just want to read. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And we're actually almost, I guess I can give you an update before I go to bed where I am currently in the books, because I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of saying where I'm at. In Exodus, I'm 52% into Exodus, and in One Last Rainy Day, I am 88%. And I'm on chapter 45 of One Last Rainy Day. I forgot what I was saying because I had Chief, my dog, was barking, but we're almost done actually with the tandem read. What I have left is Exodus and then the last couple bits of One Last Rainy Day, and then we just go into the finish line and we can read Severed Heart together for the first time. I'm really excited for Severed Heart, but like also like that book is probably gonna make me cry too, you know? It's just full circle, honestly. But I'm gonna go to bed, you guys, and if I read anymore, I will update you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and drink your water. Good night. This is the OG setup right here. I would always record right here. Oh my gosh. I've just been working. So now I can actually finally sit down and read because I'm off tomorrow. I've just been like turning on the camera and just like peeping y'all and talking to you guys while during the reread. I really just want this vlog to be the reread. Only a little bit of the reread and then just like a full vlog reading my anticipated read, which is Severed Heart. I have been reading these past 2-3 days. I hate when you like open your Kindle and then you're just like flipping to 8,000 pages. Like, no honey, don't move. Because then I'm gonna lose my spot. I am on chapter 49 of Exodus, and I haven't read anything of One Last Rainy Day from where we left off, which was chapter 45, and it was Denny to Sean. So I haven't read anything of One Last Rainy Day again. So I'm still in Exodus. The next box that I have to check off is Exodus. It's either part 2 or 3, and then read chapters up to 51. So we're almost there. I'm on chapter 49. So I would read Exodus, and then I would read Exodus the bonus chapter from Tyler, and then I would read Exodus 52 to the end, and then that's when I start the finish line, which is start to chapter 47, and then One Last Rainy Day chapter, or One Last Rainy Day, I guess Tyler's chapter. And I'm honestly just gonna lay here and read some more. I really want to get a lot of the book finished tomorrow and maybe start the finish line, but we will see. We will see. There's a lot that goes on obviously in Flock and the beginning of Exodus, but when you get to like the ending of Exodus and when we're transitioning into the finish line, it's a lot of Cecilia and Tobias and them just, you know, going head to head, and then eventually the finish line, which I love the finish line because it's like Tobias really just woke up, you know, his phase, and he truly wants Cecilia and he's trying to own Cecilia's heart again. Well, he owns her heart either way, because we all know how Cecilia just loves Tobias, okay? Towards the ending of Exodus and getting into the finish line is just for Tobias and Cecilia to be together, and they go through struggles and come to the end and they meet themselves at the finish line. Was that cheesy? And then tomorrow we will see what we will do, because I really need to like get out the house and like go outside because I've just been like working. I haven't been able to like just sit outside, breathe in the fresh. I haven't used the mic outside, so I don't know how it actually sounds, but we're getting over the fear of recording in public because I don't really like to. We are deciding to go out and we're gonna go to the thrift store, and I brought my Kindle in case I want to read a little bit. You're gonna read?
No.
Why not?
I'm going shopping.
Alright, we're just gonna have a sister day and I'll just record, what's this term? Along the way, along the day? We went to the thrift store and then we walked to get some drinks and some essentials for the house because we need some stuff. And I was just gonna try to record and read a little bit and try to be all aesthetic, but hello? Hello? Alright, let's actually go.
Why are you recording me? Ma'am, I'm sorry. You can be recording here, ma'am. I'm sorry. You can't be recording here. You can't.
That lady just looks... Been home obviously for a long time now. It's, what time is it? It's 8:47. I'm here with my little sister and we're trying to decide what we want for dinner. So yeah, you can cook for your oldest sister. Thank you.
No, this is a scam.
But we've been home for a little while now. I just finished Exodus. It's just bringing back memories of how much I love this book so much, because I don't know, it just shows Cecilia like being very vulnerable, and then we get towards the end of the book and it leads right into the finish line where Cecilia and Tobias actually genuinely show their love for each other, and Tobias once again pining and trying to get back with Cecilia and showed that he has grown. So on the tandem read paper, which I read off a little bit last night of what I had left, it said Exodus chapter 52 to the end, so I can now check that off. And then the next one is the finish line. It says start to chapter 47. So, and then we still have some of One Last Rainy Day, so I still have a bookmark for it. I'm just gonna sit here and officially start the finish line. This is one of my favorite, I would say, out of the series. I just love Tobias, right, Haley? We just...
Huh?
Not every man wants to be a hero. Tobias King chose to be a villain, thief, outlaw, and ruthless leader of a group of vigilantes. Mirroring his enemies was the only way he saw himself fulfilling his mission. Until Cecilia Horner arrived and effortlessly unraveled a plan he spent years devising. In the end, she did something even more damning. She left him. Period. Because she finally knew her fucking worth. Maybe that should have been the end of their story, but despite his every attempt, Tobias can't let her go. And seeking forgiveness, he'll quickly learn that the girl he helped shape with heartache and deception is now a formidable woman who won't be so easily won. So this is what I mean that I love this book so much, because it just shows she's old. She's much older now. She's 26, and she's grown. But this self-professed villain isn't so easily deterred and will do whatever it takes to win her back, even if it has to confront everything in his past, including enemies he never reckoned with, to do it. I'm excited. Let's start it. And we are almost to Separate Heart, you guys. It's waiting for me right there. You guys, it has been a little bit. It's Monday the 14th. Not really, because I think I recorded it this morning and yesterday, but I've just been chilling today. It's been my day off. I've been like cleaning and reading little bits and pieces of The Finish Line. I'm literally coming on like with tears in my eyes, so if you see the tears, yeah, I was literally crying like 5 minutes ago because I just love love, and I love Cecilia's and Tobias's love. So I was literally crying, okay, 5 minutes ago. Before I even turned on the camera, I had to pull myself together because I will start crying again. I am officially almost to the 50% mark of the book. I am on chapter 20 right now, and I have to read up to chapter 47. And yeah, and then we go back to One Last Rainy Day and like read Tyler's like chapters in One Last Rainy Day. So yeah, I don't want to bore you guys and keep doing the same stuff every single day, so I've just kind of been like updating you guys, so it's like much easier and y'all not getting the same shit, you know. But yeah, I am on chapter 20. I'm 44% into the story. I have like teared up like multiple times. Like when I say I had to pull myself together, I was full on like crying. I was like and I was also watching like an episode of Love Island, and you know at the end they be playing that like sappy shit, that sappy, you know, music that they play at the end, you know, where the couples are like talking and yeah, so that played into it as well. Loving Cecilia and Tobias, because it really truly shows like a relationship. Well, their relationship is much different than an actual like relationship, you know, with like, not with like the club stuff and all of that, but you know, there's trials and tribulations and, you know, honesty and communication and all of that. So Cecilia's holding on to her strength. Anyway, the reason why I'm crying is just like I love to read like this type of stuff in books because it's just like it's so real, and I'm an emotionally hello, can I talk? I'm such an emotional, not person, but I love seeing that stuff in books, like the trials and tribulations to not just for the main male, you know, female character, but for the male character as well. So to see that, it's like wow, like we do this shit in real life, you know. Anyway, this is you guys are not my therapist, but like reading what I'm reading I've truly grown from reading the books that I have read, because these characters are all always so strong in the end. So yeah, let me stop getting emotional. But anyway, in The Finish Line we get chapters of like Tobias in the past. So right now on chapter 20, and we get throwback chapters of the past, and he's in this chapter age 24. So we're just seeing like how the club was put together and all that stuff with Dom and Sean and Tyler and the rest of the characters, Russell. Also Kate Stewart, I definitely want to see something from Russell. Hello, I want to see his story because I'm highly interested. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, basically from the last chapter, it was just like Tobias and Cecilia, they were emotionally like going back and forth and what they were feeling, and you know, Tobias feels like he's not enough for Cecilia anymore because Cecilia is making sure that her heart, she still loves Tobias, we all know that, but she wants to make sure that this is it this time and he's not gonna play me again. And I don't blame her. In the latest chapter, Tobias was gonna do like a date for them, but he like he like read the book. I forgot what the book is called. Oh, it's his read of the Thorn Birds, a book I'd entertained for far too long that I thought resembled my life and our relationship from the book. Yeah, he was basically upset about that and just like he was gonna do a date for them. And okay, sorry you guys, I forgot what I was saying. My sister literally brought me snack wraps home. Period. Anyway, the book is so good. It's so amazing. It's still like a 6-star like series for me. I love it so much. I'm glad I did this, you know, reread, because when the next book after Severed Heart comes out, I think I'll be ready for it and have a fresh mind. Go ahead and go to bed. And I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. But yeah, today I was just reading, sitting down. But I'll see you guys when I see you. Maybe tomorrow. I'm literally bawling my eyes out at almost 4 a.m. This is like the worst part of like the book, like this ending, like it's so ugh. Hey! I fear I forgot the whole point of this video was to actually record. Have I been doing that? No. Hold on, my camera's about to die too. Pretty sure it was like, what, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. where I finished the whole series. That one day, yeah, I was up, I couldn't go back to sleep, and yeah, I decided to finish the series and cried. It was such a beautiful experience to read it as a tandem read because you're getting like so many like different point of views, and I was gonna say new characters, just not new characters, just different characters coming to play into the story all at once. So that was really nice. It was literally like a movie. I love Dom. I think about this till this day, like what would happen if like Kate Stewart didn't write off Dom? Like what would he be doing? As sad as it is, and you know, Dom dying in the series, I'll say Dom's name, Dominic, and I'll start fucking crying. Like right now, you guys, it's 8:47. I got home at about 6 p.m. But I indeed start Severed Heart a couple of days ago. I'm not that far into the book. I just finished chapter 10, and chapter 10 was Tyler's point of view. There were already some moments in this book, and I'm only on about to read chapter 11. Tyler's like, the way he grew up, he's so humble and he's so loyal. So far from the story, his dad really just wasn't great towards his family. He was at the beginning. That's really all I can say right now. We are getting more of who Delphine really is, like her childhood, like what really happened to her, and like what happened with her marriage, her ex-husband, and how he treated her and stuff like that. And then I know they say in the book in Severed Heart just to send her to America to keep her safe and stuff like that, but Celine, if I'm correct, Celine is her cousin. Celine is her cousin? Yes, yeah, I'm correct, because she's Delphine calls Ezekiel nephew. Yeah, we're getting bits and pieces of like Beau, and it's funny because that's Cecilia's like dog's name, Beau, and seeing two separate fathers from, you know, Dominic's father towards, you know, Tobias's father. That's basically where I'm at. We're seeing the beginning stages of their childhood, and we're getting more, obviously, more and more of Tyler's childhood, which I'm happily reading and sadly reading at the same time because we all know what's coming. But for the chapters that I'm reading so far, Delphine is such a strong character, but you can see where she's like, she's gonna have a breaking point. The cancer is gonna come into play, and like, I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm gonna cry, you guys. Gonna go do what I need to do, and I'm gonna get into chapter 11 of Severed Heart, and this is gonna be my first reactions towards the book, because obviously anticipated read, first time reading it. Don't mind that I am wearing Christmas pajamas. Pajamas are pajamas, and I wear them all year round. I don't care. You guys, I feel like I'm doing, once again, a bad job of recording, but I'm just easing into like going back into YouTube and like filming videos and content. So lately it's just been consisting of work, you know. I'm actually 50% into the book already. Kate Stewart, she did a phenomenal job like with the Ravenhood series and like this book as well, with only 50% into it. She really is doing Tyler and Delphine justice. But so far in the story, literally the first chapter, we get Delphine when she was really young. She was taken from her father. She overcomes a lot of abuse from her husband. What's his name? Alan. These are all like French names and I can't pronounce them. You know, she is an alcoholic. She's had a hard childhood, and then she loses Celine and Beau, so it's been rough for her. And also having to raise as we all know, Tobias and Dom. Can I say Sean? But like Sean is just at the house with them all the time, and so that's kind of where their relationship starts to form. Tyler, not when they were young, when Tyler was young, he really loved being close with Delphine, and then he, you know, grows up and he's finally 18 and he realizes that he has like feelings for her and all of this stuff. So that's where I kind of am at right now, and the fact that I'm already 50% into it. I am on chapter 34 and I am on the summer of 2012 and it's 4th of July, and right now Tyler is in Triple Falls. So this was after he enlisted as a Marine, so it's been a couple years since he has seen Delphine. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna see her in this chapter or whenever. I don't know why I always thought Tyler had a good relationship with his parents. I don't remember in the books, in the series, if he ever did talk about them, but that's Sean, you know, he always had a good relationship with his parents. But, you know, seeing that and what Tyler has been through and then what he's going through with Delphine, and me saying intimate moment in the story, the way he just like talks, it's like it's giving older mentality, but he's still so young. And I do love how Kate Stewart made it seem like, because Delphine knows that like he's too young, like this relationship that we have is like, I don't want to ruin my relationship with already Tobias and Dominic. And I genuinely love that they can both be there for each other, no questions asked. This is like 5 stars, like 5 stars, 6 stars, like. And the way that like Tyler loves Delphine, I just highlighted something on my Kindle, the backspace delete hold. Oh my god, that's literally me. That is actually me, because they just had a moment before he enlisted, and I guess I can say it was kind of like the intimate moment they had. He just speaks so bold to Delphine, and it's just like the relationship between the brothers, you know, Dominic and Tobias and Delphine, it's rough. And even Tyler doesn't like to see that, you know, Dominic and Tobias, he doesn't really like them being mean to her, but he also tries not to meddle in their relationships. About to read so on, and I will update you guys along the way, and if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. It is Thursday, July 31st. Tomorrow is August, which is crazy. I'm actually tonight, it's about 8:04 p.m. and I'm about to finish Severed Heart. This is how much I have left, you guys. I wanted to read this last little bit with you guys. I actually just got the Kindle Color Soft. I am loving it so far, so I'm kind of reading on it. I am on chapter 59. The time frame of the story is now it's winter 2015 and it's Christmas Eve. You know, where the fuck did that come from? We obviously know Delphine's fate. She passes away from cancer, which we all know. If you have read series, we know. And these last moments of them like being together, I have truly really enjoyed this story. It's just like so amazing how like a story can like how Ravenhood can happen, like, you know, Flock, Exodus, and then we also have this story going alongside of that, and we don't really see that in Exodus or in Flock and Exodus and in the Finish Line. So I love that Kate Stewart made this book their book, Tyler and Delphine's book. And also, yes, we love the updates of like, oh my god, this time frame of like, you know, Cecilia and Sean and Dominic. I love that too, but I just love that she really like held Tyler and Delphine's story. On my Kindle, it actually says I have 56 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and just like finish it. I probably will put my headphones in and probably listen to some sad shit. I'm gonna bawl. Be ready, y'all, because I'm gonna cry. Tyler has been everything in this book, and he is sweet and affirmative with Delphine, and it's just like Delphine is also going through her traumas and what she's been through, and Delphine's therapist is Regina, Tyler's mom, and I love how Regina is so supportive. Delphine has truly been through so much, and she feels like she doesn't deserve anything. Let's get to it. Let's finally finish Severed Heart. I'm gonna put my headphones in and finish the story up. You guys, I can't even hear myself. The music, I can't even hear myself, you guys. Tyler just got all these like veterans and all these people to thank Delphine. Like, why is this shit so sad? I cannot read through the tears. I have 34 minutes. 34 minutes left. I can't endure this for this long. It was the hardest fucking chapter of my life. Chapter 60 will be the hardest fucking chapter you will ever read. Chapter 61, I don't know if you guys can see. I honestly don't care if it's in focus right now. We've calmed down a little bit. I just wanted to end the vlog and just like speak more about Severed Heart. This book has given me so much love for Kate Stewart because she genuinely, like, I love how she does like her storylines and her writing. And I know she has other books and I really want to get to them because this is the only books that I have read from her, you know, the Ravenhood series, One Less Rainy Day, and Severed Heart. And I know she has other books out there, so I will for sure read her other writings. This was beautiful. This was amazing. Like, this to me was 6 stars. Everything you could have wanted and more. And if you are preparing to read this, I will highly suggest, if you feel like you are up for a reread, to do a reread. It's such a beautiful experience. The whole story with Tyler and Delphine and who they personally are and their traumas and them overcoming that, and Delphine with her cancer towards the end of the book really solidifies, like, she lived her life so good. And then like with Tyler's dad and towards the end, and that was Delphine's like last wish. I was like, you guys, when you saw me, like, you see the footage, like I was crying, like I I was reading through the tears. I'm gonna be editing this video. I'm gonna be like, why the fuck am I crying like that? I'm a crier. Period. I loved it so much. There's so many meanings to it and growth to it. That's really it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and all of my clips that are probably just like jumbled together, but I love this. This is me easing back into filming and recording and editing again. Severed Heart is a 5/6 stars for me, and I loved it. I can't express that enough, how much I truly love this book. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of my social throw up is down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.